Hello and welcome to New Chapel Car Company. We're based in the heart of the village of West End on the outskirts of Southampton, and we've been established here since 1988. We're really proud of our Auto Trader 5-star review status and also for receiving one of the highly rated awards for customer service from Auto Trader for 2021. So thank you to them, and more importantly all of our previous customers for both those lovely accolades. Today I'd like to take the time and the opportunity to show you around our latest car. This 2013 63 registered Renault Scenic Xmod. It's the 1.6 VVT petrol engine, and this is here in the dynamic TomTom edition. This particular car's done 51,000 miles, really lovely service history. Being the Xmod, you get the urban styling kit, so you get the textured rubberized sections to all the lower bumpers and down the sides of the car as well, in addition to the 17-inch alloy wheels. And you also notice the roof rails as well, so it really gives it that urban SUV style appearance to what is a very practical family type car. Finished in nice metallic sand colour, colour coded door handles and mirrors, and then you'll also notice the silver accent trim at the lower front of the bumper. Got daytime running lights and fog lights also. As we come inside the Scenic Xmod now, you'll see it's in really good condition, 51,000 miles, wearing it very well. Driver's got a mix of grey cloth upholstery with a geometric raindrop pattern down the centre there. Lots of nice adjustability so you can get yourself really comfortable in the car. Whilst on the door pocket you've got a mix of hardware and plastics and the same grey cloth inserts. We've got controls here for your electric mirrors at the top, working our way down to the electric front and rear windows. As we move into the car further, first of all we got the option to turn your auto start stop off if you don't like that feature. Then we have a leather trimmed steering wheel, and that's got your limiter control on the left hand side, and tucked neatly behind that you've got your auto lights and also your auto wipers. So these Scenics have the central mounted LCD dashboard. It displays here your rev counter and any other information that pops up, and then the screen to the left features your TomTom sat nav as the name suggests, and also your media, so we'll come on to that in a moment. Coming down the dashboard you've got the controls for the radio and CD player. Beneath that, all of your dual zone climate and heater controls and air conditioning. And then underneath that, you have your cruise control feature. And also this dial on the left gives you a couple of different driving modes, particularly useful in winter and if you ever take the vehicle into, say, a muddy field for any reason. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox. As we come down the centre console, we've got all the controls here for that sat-nav TomTom feature. And then beside that we've got the handbrake and the armrest. One other feature on this is you do have the push start stop button here. And then with the engine running we can then obviously bring up the sat-nav display, and that's controlled by that information pad down by the handbrake. So you've got various little options, it's quite intuitive. You can switch between a 3D and a 2D map, and it's quite simple to put in your destination or via the postcode or points of interest and navigate around that. Plus you also have various features for light and darkness and personalise the settings just as you want them. With it situated just on the top of the dashboard there, it is quite intuitive in your eyesight, and you just quickly get used to it being there. It's tucked away nice and neatly and built in purposely into the vehicle, so that's a really nice feature of Renault. Around to the passenger side this time, again you'll see lovely conditioned seats. On this side you really get a close-up of the side airbag mounted system that's fitted to both front seats, so it all brings part of that Euro NCAP safety racing. And again you also have your passenger side airbag built into the dashboard. Similar size door card to the drivers, just with the exception of the window controls, obviously just the one on this side for this side window, but again in really good condition. Now the Renault Scenic has always appealed to the families, and rightly so. It's a really good size interior space and lots of well used items in here. You've got little cubby holes underneath the foot mats for storing items out of sight. What you have here is 3 individual seats, each with their own 3-point seat belt and each with an ISOFIX mounting system, which makes it particularly attractive and useful for the families. Gives you that extra flexibility, and with the 3 separate seats it does make mounting that middle seat a lot easier if you do have that third child or you want the seat in the centre. So they're a really nice feature, and the seats also do slide forwards and back. Increases the boot space slightly, or just gives you that extra option of leg room, so you can get that rear seat working exactly as you need it to do so. Again, door card matching the front, mix of the same grey cloth and plastic, so really good hard wearing options for the family. Finally, we come round to the boot. Really is a nice generous cabinet size, plenty deep enough and big enough for your buggies, pushchairs and all your shopping. You can also see here from the back the individual seats, which can be moved forward and taken up out of the way if required to increase the boot capacity a lot more, and they can be removed fully if you ever needed to do so. So there we have our lovely Renault Scenic Xmod. Absolutely lovely car. Perfectly willing to come and have a look at this on the forecourt at your convenience, and we also welcome your inquiries through our email, telephone and website also. Don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to the channel to keep updated with our latest stock, and we look forward to welcoming you to New Chapel Car Company. Thank you for your time.